if it's on you. See, it wasn't on the Pharisees when we read about others. They said, that's Beelzebub doing them tricks. Because they didn't have the Spirit in them. They couldn't heal. They was mad at him because he did the work on the Sabbath. That's the devil's spirit they got in them. They want to keep you down and take all your money. And then they take your spirit from you as well. Don't do this. Don't go there. Don't do that. Lord don't want you doing that. And then not every holy dance in the church turning into club dances. Telling you not to do it, but in a hypocritical thing. Now they got their own slide too.
Right.
They want to compete with what's happening at the club. And y'all seen the gospel slide on YouTube?
You seen TDJ
Stomp that devil. Just go to the club. Ain't no need trying to mix it. If that's what you want to slide.
They're going to be drinking.
And then they add a little bit. GP, are you with me?
All of it, yeah.
Okay. Tom Fool. Verse 6. Now, verse 5. And there are differences of administration,
That's right.
but the same Lord. And there are diversities of operations, but it is the same God which worketh all in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Not profit in money.
Right. Absolutely.
Spiritual
Different kind of profit.
Right.
Ain't matter.
Right. We talk about change.
Come on.
Verse 8. For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom.
Wisdom.
To another the word of knowledge.
Right.
By the same Spirit. To another faith by the same Spirit. To another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit. To another the working of miracles. To another prophecy. To another discerning of spirits. To another divers kinds of tongues.
Right.
To another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the self same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will. For the body is one and hath many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body. So also is Christ. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body.
That's right.
Whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit. For the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body?
Now, when they talk about the Pentecostal doctrine, teach that if you don't speak in tongues, you don't have the Holy Spirit. First of all, they limited the Holy Spirit to one gift. Yep. And we just started verse 1 and just listed 9 of them at least, didn't it? Yep. So they saying if you don't have this one, you don't have the gift. So they're saying if you don't have tongues, then the rest of the body don't work. You don't need to be no healing. Don't need to be no miracle. It just need to be speaking in tongues. That's all it need to be.
And they understand that the tongues is all.
It's way left field too. Let's read some more.
That's the ultimate goal. If you got people at home just practicing, you know,
right,
foaming at the mouth,
right, easy to do.
I should have bought a Honda.
Right.
I should have bought a Honda.
Thank you for that edification, David. Verse 17. If the whole body were an eye, where was the hearing?
Right. If the whole church, if everybody just speak in tongues, when we going to have some miracles? When we going to have some healings? When we going to have some prophecy? When we going to know about what's taking place, these tornadoes, earthquakes hitting? When we going to put it together? If everybody just speaking in tongues? You ain't going to understand. Because you done cut off all the rest of the gifts. And then when you get into the same doctrine, 1 Corinthians 14 talk about tongues. It say, seek that you may prophesy and have tongues as one of the last things you do. So their order is even messed up.
Yeah, the tongues are for the unbelievers.
For the unbelievers. Let's read some more.
If the whole were hearing, where was the smelling? But now has God set the members, every one of them, in the body as if it pleased him.
Now think about that. You can hear well, but you can't smell that peach cobbler. Lies and cook lamb. You can see the smoke, and you see us
But
doing
you
like
can't
this, nostrils opening up like this.
We smiling, but you can't.
You smile and we like, oh, y'all smell it. You just standing there. I hear it popping. I hear the juice going down, but I can't smell nothing. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
That'd be terrible.
Let's read some more. So, in like manner, if the body ain't like that, it can't be all to y'all. We got to get some more up in here. We got to get it to the point that where the body don't die off. We need more teachers. We need more this. We need more that. We got to have this body to work. If one thing fall off, we can keep it moving.
No feet, no hands.
That's right.
No elbows.
Cut a toenail, it's gonna grow back.
I
Hit
hear
your toes.
the harvest is
Hit
plenty,
toes.
but the laborers are few.
That's right. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And if there were all one member, where was the body? But now are there many members, yet but one body. And the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you.
Try it.
Right.
Try to live without your baby toe.
You don't have no balance
You won't have no body.
at all.
And no, if the big toe get cut off,
Oh, that's a wrap.
it's a wrap. Y'all think the smallest thing, these things are put there for a reason. They ain't extra. It wasn't like the Most High, well, what's the thing? Oh, I can use them as toenails. They just didn't work. No, everything has its purpose. Let's get some more.
Verse 22. Nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary.
That's what we just said. One of the little weak things y'all think ain't doing nothing. When if y'all ever watch these shows, these medical shows, and when you see like when you get a cut, the blood start clotting immediately, and it's working on your body, or the little things like this. If you start getting cold and your teeth chatter, that means you going one for work thing. Teeth chattering is the last step of your body trying to generate heat. It's trying to keep everything moving, because everything else is just froze out. It's the last step before you start going into hypothermia. If you at a ball game, your teeth chattering, you're probably trying to be cool. Got on a light jacket and this windshield trying to look cute, cool. Stand out there,
Trying to look cute.
Bubba and Nike, and free t-shirt. Sound like a rap gang.
And you got on the shirt.
Yes.
Which brings us to verse 23. And those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor.
See, this is what we're talking about. Don't keep looking at a man because he may have this or something. Get your gift. You think yours ain't a part of this? His ain't going to work because his can't do all of it.
Right.
It can't do all of it. It ain't set for no one man to do all of it. Even when Moses was